Hi, Leo. It's Jeffrey. It's ripe color. I have a lot of glasses. There are glasses all over the house. Please like, subscribe, share, a comment, press the bell for notifications. I'm offering 30-minute readings for $30. Oh, excuse me. It's truth. Through the end of the month. And I have a lovely astrology gear, which is t-shirts and stickers. Go check them out. All the information on all those things is below. And the question is, should I wear the black glasses or the other black glasses? Okay. All right. Lots of choices. It's very important. Okay. Let's see what's going on for you, Leo. One more. What I'm hearing is time to roar. That's what I'm hearing. Whatever that means. Leo. As if you didn't know. Okay. Oh, maybe I should do that. That's better. The star, best card in the deck, the 7 of cups, and then temperance. So it's interesting. The star, because I did Aquarius previous. Aquarius got strength card, which is your card, and you get Aquarius card. And Leo, it's always interesting to me when the opposite card shows up in the sign, or when this, like the strength card showed up for you. It was like, wow. Okay, so that being said, put my 2 sets of glasses on the side. This is a great card. This is about hope. This is about inspiration. This is about hearing one's calling. It's about hearing one's calling and going toward the direction of one's calling, toward the thing that excites you, that makes you happy, that you feel like you're supposed to do, the thing that serves you, that serves others, that thing. And there's a clarity about it. There's an inkling, a twinkling, really. And it's a 7/7. It's the Pleiades, right? So that's sort of a 7. Then you get this one. Now this one is really like sandcastles in the air in a way. It's a little confusing. It's also about choices. So you might be overwhelmed with all the choices that you're facing. That's interesting. So you might be a little overwhelmed. This is also choose your joy. My friend used to always describe this as choose your joy. Sometimes when you have so many choices, it's a little bit like, oh, I don't really know. It's a combination is the answer. It's a combination. It's like, well, it's a little bit of, this is a little very simplistic. Should I have a ham sandwich? Should I have a cheese sandwich? Have a ham and cheese sandwich. I know it's very simplistic. Not my best metaphor. I'm sorry. Look at how similar these cards are, right? I mean, this is an angel. This could maybe be an angel, right? Or some kind of stellar being. And they both have 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on earth. And, this one is combining and glasses. I should put on both glasses since we're doing moderation. And this one, she's pouring from both vessels. Sometimes when you see a glyph of Aquarius, you see the, the water being poured out of one vessel. It's very interesting. So, first of all, it's like, give it all you got. Or the other thing is, because the Aquarian card comes up, and because of my other reading, it's really about combining things. It's really about understanding um, all aspects of yourself and bringing them together for your own best interest, for your own best benefit, for the benefit of others. So I'm a fixed sign, so I could read you. Only a Scorpio can read a Leo. We all know that, right? That's why sometimes Leo and Scorpio, they get along great or they hate each other because we're a lot alike. Um, it's about combining things. It's what I wanted to say is like, don't be stubborn. Don't be stubborn, right? If you want people to respect you and be loyal to you, right? Sometimes you need to let them do their own thing. Sometimes you need to let them be in charge of something and allow them to be in charge of something and give it their best shot and work with that. That's what I'm feeling here. And not, you know, you have to control every single aspect of the. Sometimes you have to, give people space. Sometimes you have to give people space and not. Um, that's what a great leader does. A great leader encourages. They don't tell you exactly how to do it. They encourage you. They show by example, and then they work with what is. I feel that don't undo. That's what I'm feeling. You know, combine things. Combine things. Um, um, because sometimes, the fixed signs, and I also have a Leo moon, so I really do get Leo. We can get very dead focused on one thing and only one way. It's like, look, if we're all going to get to the town, what's the difference whether somebody rides a plane or a train or a donkey? It's like, if the goal is the town and everybody gets there on time, who cares? Who cares? You know? As long as everybody gets there on time, it's fine. It's fine. So allow that, allow that. Um, and I think the other part of the message is I think the real combination here is to have one foot firmly planted on the ground, in other words, in the physical realm, and the other one firmly planted in a combination of intuition and being nurturing, being kind, being healing, being sort of like being the lion in that you're strong, but you don't have to roar. It's like being strong and allowing the other people or situations around you to bathe in that strength without having to um, admonish them or without having to prove your kingship or something. It's like just be yourself, be strong, be loyal, be true, have the vision, and radiate that. Just radiate that, you know? Sometimes, like, the most poignant thing you can say is nothing. You lead by example, you lead by doing, you lead by being focused on nourishing, being focused on material, being focused will sort of set an example for others to be focused, right? Being focused, being enthusiastic, like that's the way to get things done. not, to stand over someone, like this when it's going to be ready. I know it's hard sometimes because, I can be like that. Do your thing, be strong, be focused, allow intuition to play a part in it, and allow, that soft part of Leo, that loving, kind, warm part of Leo to really come through. And use different parts of things, understand that there's more than one way to get to a place. And just because you chose one way, I was watching this thing on Kilimanjaro last night, and there are like 4 or 5 trails that go up to Kilimanjaro. And there's one, it's like the long way, because Kilimanjaro is like, just goes on forever. And so it's like, it could take you 4 days to get to the top. And so, it's a longer way to go to the top in the 4 days, but it's a lot less stressful, and most people make it. There are other ways that you can get to the top like super crazy fast, but only 25% make it. So understand that there are different paths to the same end, to the same goal. And just because you choose one path doesn't necessarily mean that it's the right path for others. I think that's really what I'm trying to get at. So maybe the message at the beginning should have been purr. Maybe the message at the beginning should have been purr. Don't roar. Anyway, that is my take for you, Leo. And thanks for joining me. Have a lovely week. Profound blessings to you. And speak to you soon.